Howdy, folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. We're going back to Kansas. Here we go. It is Nascar Thunder 2004 career mode right here on Diecastbuffet. And I tell you what, if you didn't see the last episode, you got to go check it out. Everyone runs out of field at Talladega. An upset winner. Just absolute bedlam at Talladega. And DEI's dominance finally ends. They won 3 of 4 restrictor plate races, but it was not going to be denied. It was Tim Wagner. Chevrolet does sweep all 4 plate races, but the 2008 rookie has made starts in 05, 06, 7, and 8, and obviously he's not going to be contending for the Rookie of the Year, but Dale Jr. finished like 30th or something, so we're really well within this championship. Think about it, 389 points out with 7 races to go. A lot of y'all probably said, Diecastbuffet, you were 620 points out with like 13 races to go. It's 389 out. Think about this. If you have 7 races, if you could average 40 or 50 points here and there, you can get it to a manageable margin. But I think what might be even more exciting is, can Tony Stewart, the 5-time consecutive champion, pick up his 6th Winston Cup? Granted, he took an off year in 07, but could Tony Stewart have the 3rd most NASCAR champions in history by the end of the year? That's definitely, 5 championships is already 3rd, but you get what I'm trying to say. So we're going to go through the garage, and let's see what we've got to get done. Let's go ahead and get this piece fixed up. I tell you what, though, this team has just made bank this season. I mean, truth be told, we have just absolutely made bank, and very, very, very blessed and fortunate for that, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and take care of the Super Speedway body, because this will be ready for next season at Daytona, the 2009 Daytona 500. We're going to go ahead and get that situated. But even though there's a championship battle going on here, truth be told, I want to get a new sponsor for the car. Now, Chevrolet, they're butthurt, okay? We drive a Chevrolet. Chevrolet's not, they're helping paying the bills of the car, okay? But my thing is this, is that I want a full wrap car. I want the same side sponsor and the same primary sponsor, okay? So I need Maxell to fly the coupe. I need Goodyear to fly the coupe. But the problem is that they were not giving us any new sponsorship, contracts. So essentially, I signed these. I'm hoping that they'll get ticked and they'll leave the car and they'll never want to sponsor us again, thus forcing the game to give us a new a roll of sponsors. And that's what I'm kind of shooting for, because we just need a manageable freaking sponsor. So anyways, we're going to a speedway, Kansas. I do want to work on the car in practice, because last time we went here, we didn't do that good. So definitely got to put some R&D out there on the racetrack. Car rating of 81. Can we win at Kansas, guys? That would be cool. Alrighty, folks. So we qualified 42nd for the Banquet 400, the bootleg TV dinner 400 here at Kansas, if you will. But we worked in practice. Look, I think we got a setup. I really do. I think we got a setup that could actually run competitively so much better than last year. Obviously, this was post-qualifying. I mean, I really thought we were a top 20 car qualifying before. And if we were a top 20 car with that crap of a setup, if we had track position, I truly think we could win this race. So, we're going to pass 41 cars, but we can do it. Give it everything we got. Let's go to the down track side for the Banquet 400. Hopefully, we can do it.
Hello and welcome to the Kansas Speedway for the running of the Banquet 400. What a great facility this is, Barney. What do you think of this track?
A first-time winner here, definitely not out of the question in this one. Being that this place is still relatively new to these guys, everyone is on an even playing field as far as experience here.
Jeremy Mayfield changed teams after the 2001 season, ending a 4-year tenure with Roger Penske.
A lot of people, Ray Evernham included, believe Mayfield still has a lot of untapped potential. He certainly has shown flashes of brilliance in the past. Maybe he can put that number 19 Dodge in victory lane today.
McMurray moved up to Winston Cup after having an impressive year in the Busch Series in 2002.
He picked up a couple of wins and finished 6th in the points last year. Plus, he did an admirable job filling in for Sterling Marlin in some Cup runs.
The 82 car just couldn't get up to speed in qualifying this week.
Yeah, he's definitely not used to having to pick through traffic so early in a race. This could make it an exciting race for him, or it could be disastrous. You just never know when you start in the back.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. Look at that beautiful Tony Stewart Home Depot car right there. Oh my God. So Dale Jr. is on pole. Shocker, shocker. Elliott Sadler is in the top 5 once again. Probably for the 10th time this season. But here we go, folks. We're at Kansas, right? Kansas is a tough track. You only get to race here once a year. I don't have much experience at this track because it's later in the season, and definitely, we worked on the setup. I truly think this might be the best Kansas car we've ever had. But one thing that I've learned is that the off-throttle time here at Kansas is unbelievable. Like, truth be told, it is ridiculous how long you got to stay out of the gas here. I'm so sorry, Scott Wimmer, but I need to get to the inside. So that's 2 things we need to monitor. Off-throttle time, and check this, guys. Check this. RPMs. If we overrev this engine in a draft, we'll blow the engine like we did at Texas. But I tell you what, this car is fast. Oh my God, we almost ran over Ashton Lewis in the Motorcraft Taurus. This thing's fast. Like, truth be told, this thing is a freaking rocket ship. I mean, look how fast this car is, my dude. Sorry, 21 car. I mean, the off-throttle time here at Kansas, though, that's probably why I was struggling so bad, is I was having to make the car so freaking loose here that I wouldn't have to get on the throttle. But the problem is that it kills your corner speed. It's weird how you go slower to go faster, right? And, I tell you what, this setup is so much better. And even our straight line speed is so much faster, guys. I mean, I really think we've made a breakthrough with a race car here. Because, I mean, if you go back to, you know, the first, 6 or 7 races we did at Atlanta Motor Speedway, we did terrible, right? We struggled every time. But we got a new setup for it. And it absolutely made all the difference. We won back-to-back races at Atlanta. And now, within 4 laps, we pretty much Kyle Busch, Auto Club, Xfinity the field, passing half of them within just a handful of laps here. And truth be told, this thing is absolutely on rails. Now, granted, the tires are fresh, but still, I mean, no one's passing cars this fast. This is insanity. So if we can get to the front here, guys, we still have a shot at this. Now, I think Dale Jr. is going to be the cat. You're going to have to beat Dale Jr. to win this race. I think we can pretty much all agree on that. Dale Jr. is the cat you're going to have to outduel to win here at Kansas. But you never know. Ooh, sorry, 25 of Nemechek. Sorry, buddy. This thing is just fast, guys. I mean, whoa. Sorry, Ward Burton. Got the Jeff Burton right there. He's not too happy, which understandably so. It's all good, though. You're going back to Talladega. You know, we gained a lot of points on Earnhardt. I know Earnhardt's out front right now, but hey, man, if we can go up there and just finish right next to him, we still have a shot at this championship. There's still a lot of racing left. Anything can happen. And even if we don't win the championship, guys, having top 3 in points would be huge. Not to mention a sponsor, you know, we're trying to get for the next season, going into Daytona Speed Weeks for 2009. 7 out of 26 already, and we've crawled our way into the top 10, guys. As a God-given miracle. Go to the outside here. No, bad idea. Bad idea. Yeah, Gordon was closing much faster than Johnny Benson in his Pontiac. I mean, you can just see the closing rate here, guys. I'm not even, like... When you go to Atlanta or, like, Texas on here, you really gotta, like, thread the needle on the throttle. Like, there's just such a small margin of error. But here, I mean... You're just let out of the gas so long. It is unbelievable. As we just skirted up the track. That kind of killed some of the speed there for us. But, I mean, we're 9th place here, guys. And our tires ain't even yellow yet. They're about to yellow, but, I mean, my point is that this car is unbelievably good. To think that we went from 42nd place to 8th in a matter of, what, 9 laps? I mean, that is unbelievable. I mean, could you imagine if we qualified top 10, how good this car would have been and how far we could have been out front? I mean, this is the best Kansas car I've ever had. And certainly, if we can keep the momentum going, we might even win this thing, guys. I mean, truth be told, I just want a top 5, but I mean, hey, if the win is out there, bet you bottom dollar I'm gonna try to go for it. Get around Jeff Gordon if we can here, up to 7th place, 16 laps to go here at the Banquet 400. You know, this Winston Cup Championship is heating up between Tony Stewart and Dale Earnhardt Jr., and of course, they're 1st and 2nd, respectively. Kevin Harvick's gonna block us all the way down here to Albuquerque. I mean, this cat is just, he is just not gonna give an inch, but that's okay. We'll get around him, and now we're cruising on Jimmy Johnson for a top 5. We'll try to get a huge run here so we can get around Kurt Busch quickly. Come on, thank you, Jesus. Up to the top 5, guys. Oh my goodness, we're already in 4th. Hello, Mark. Oh, I don't want to run you up that high, buddy. Sorry. Give him a little bit of racing room. But, I mean, this car is just... It is unbelievably good. Like, truth be told, this is the best Kansas car we've ever built. And we're already in the 3rd place right now, guys. Pit stops are underway, but truth be told, I'm going to pit with Dale Jr. no matter if he pits early or late, because our car is just absolute money. This car is, it's like Floyd Mayweather, man. This thing is just absolute money. I mean, wow. I've never had a Kansas car this absolute dominant. I mean, granted, we haven't led a lap yet, but I mean, we've passed, what, 40 cars in 12 laps. Tony Stewart's in. I'm not going to pit yet. I was about to. But I'm going to pit what Dale Jr. does. Because clearly we're faster than them on older tires. I tell you, man, this car is just absolutely perfect. I mean, don't even sneeze on the car. You know, don't even scratch the car with your fingernails. This thing is perfect, guys. Oh my goodness. Try to get down pit road here. Wait, oh no, he's not pit. I thought he was pitting. Oh wow, don't care. Get on pit road. Just get on pit road. Gas it. All right. And no damage. Don't even touch the car, guys. Don't even touch the car. Keep the car pristine. This thing's perfect, guys. Give me a little bit of a snack here, guys. I'm freaking hungry. How y'all doing out there, man? Got some coffee. Wish I had some popcorn right now. That'd be pretty cool. But hope y'all doing good out there. Make sure to give the video a big thumbs up, guys. We still got a big finish here at Kansas. Who the heck's gonna freaking win this? Who knows, man? Who knows? All right. Good pit stop. Let's go. So now, how much ground did Tony Stewart gain? Well, guess what? Tony's right there. Oh, Johnson's there. Oh, my Jesus. Holy crap. Now I got the hiccups. That's cool. Oh, my goodness. So I've got Kurt Busch behind me. This is going to be tough, but I think we can run him down. Now, Dale Jr. is on very old tires, and we were running him down, so I think Dale Jr. is going to give up some track position. But we got to watch this engine temp too. We can't just ignore it like we did at Texas. We got to find a way to monitor the engine temps. But if there's one good thing, we have 1 lap fresher tires than Tony Stewart. But Dale Jr., he's going to have the best tires of all, but he might lose too much track position staying out this long. Now he's surrendered the Winston Cup lead here at the Banquet 400. Trying to get around Jimmy Johnson. A whole bunch of Monte Carlos duking it out here. We're already back on the lead lap, so if a caution comes out, we don't have to worry about that. I tell you what, though, this is the best Kansas car I've ever had, ever. I mean, this thing is just so fast. Please, just don't block me, Jeff Gordon. Please, buddy. Look, let's go. Go get a drink after the race or something. Don't block me. All right, now we got Tony Stewart. He's a 50, so he won't hit us. If he's a 60 point rival, he will. This thing, man, 197. And there's Dale Jr. right there. And that's all the track position he's going to give up. Now, granted, he's going to get some of that back with the fresh Goodyears, but, I mean, we were pretty good on old tires. Much less, you know, new tires. I mean, this car is flying. Now we're out front, guys. And we're going to check the laps led here. And let's see how many laps have been led between the two of them. So, Dale Jr., unfortunately, has already locked up the most laps led with 16 laps led. And that's probably why he wanted to stay out as long as possible. He's like, hey, the 82 car and the 20 car is fast. Just go ahead and make sure we lock those extra 5 bonus points up. But we did lead 1 lap there, so that cuts into Dale Jr.'s bonus point total by half. So essentially, the most laps led is null and void. But we got to take care of the car, and we got to bring this thing home. Keep it on the fence, stay focused, keep digging. Let's go. This is Kansas, man. We've never won here. And I tell you what, if there was a shot for us to win it, this would be the perfect opportunity. A perfect race car. I've never had a car with this amount of handling, speed, traction. I mean, this car can get to the corner with so much grip and just forward bite, and then just get on the straightaways and just absolute blow the doors off of them. Now, what concerns me here is Dale Jr. with 2 to 3 to go. I don't think Dale is going to be that concerning, though. As much as I want to say, hey, I'm concerned about it, the more I think about it, the AIs, even though they're going to have fresher tires, they still got to pass each other. You know, Tony's got to get, you know, got to let Junior by for Junior to get to us. But if we have any lap down cars or anything, I don't know. Do we be concerned here, or do we just kind of just mind our own P's and Q's? Because Junior's already passed the 20 car, but I think even if the 8 car got to us, we would be still within reach to keeping them behind us. But let's look at the data. So it's a 1.6 second lead for Dale Earnhardt Jr. looking for another Winston Cup win here in 2008. He's already got 7 Winston Cup wins this season, going for a Winston Cup championship. Could he get win number 8 in the 8 car here in a possible championship season? That would be pretty spectacular. Tires are worn. We're in the fence. That is not good. So, yeah, the right front right there kind of a little too tight there. So now the car is only going to get more stiff. And now Dale Jr. is ready to pounce for a Winston Cup win. All right, we have to be perfect here. If we screw up once, Junior's going to get by us. So, oh boy. We have to find a way to hold off Dale Jr. for this win, guys. We cannot let him win this. We need to hold him off. That's 5 bonus points at stake right now. And if I remember correctly, we would actually tie with Dale Jr. if we would have win this race. Because yes, he has the most laps led. If he finishes second, you get 180 plus those bonus points. We would get 180 for winning the race with 175 plus 5 bonus points. So we would tie. Which, I mean, it isn't that bad, you know. But, I mean, it's not great. But, hey, I'd rather tie than lose the championship lead. Or, you know, lose extra points to that lead. Anyways, though, lap 24 out of 26, a caution would end the race. Got a few lap down cars here. I don't think they're going to be too much of trouble. Hopefully not. Underneath the All-Pro Pontiac. Dale Jr.'s Goodyears are starting to fade. We got a Stanley Steamer down here on the bottom. Hopefully it takes out the 8 car. Too bad it's not. And unfortunately, it's going to be Jeremy Mayfield. He's blowing up. He's going to be heading down pit road just shy of the end of the race. Lap 25 out of 26, guys. I mean, absolute rags to riches in one event, guys. 25 out of 26 laps, guys. And we were started 42nd. I was thinking maybe 15th, maybe 10th place we'd be running right now. Not out front. Holding off Dale Earnhardt Jr. And for Jr., yes, he didn't lose anything, and yes, he didn't really gain anything on us, but, I mean, the battle is with Tony Stewart. That is the true championship battle as the white flag waves. Having to pass 41 cars here at Kansas after a horrible, horrible race last year. went back to the drawing book, fixed the issues in qualifying, and it's a God-given miracle because through 3 and 4, Buffet Racing South, Garrett Dodge, gonna go to victory lane here at Kansas for the first time. Buffet Racing South keeps their championship hopes alive and survives and advances. Yes! Got to get a little bit of a clap there, guys. Wow! Look, we didn't gain any points, and we didn't lose any points. Look, if we would have finished 20th, 15th, we would have lost the championship today. It's still 389 back, but hey, man, we still kept ourselves alive in this championship. We tied with Dale Earnhardt Jr. He was going to win this race, walk away with it, and instead, we gave him something to think about, and I think this is huge. This is a first-time win for us at Kansas. You know, we never won at Dover. We won at Dover this season. We never won at Kansas. We won at Kansas this season. So that's pretty cool to win 2 first times at one of these tracks, you know, put them in the trophy cabinet. That's freaking awesome, guys. I mean, we tried. I mean, tried everything I could, and it was just enough to hold off Dale Jr. Heck, let's go through the infield. Why not? We only race here once a year, so let's go tear up the infield. Heck yeah. That was freaking awesome. Now, moving forward, I think we got Charlotte, Martinsville, got, of course, Rockingham, still Phoenix. Phoenix is a great track for us. Homestead, we're going to have to get so much better at, but I mean, there's still a great opportunity for this championship. I mean, think about it. If Dale Jr. has a DNF, let's just throw in a scenario, and we win the race, that's 155 points there. At 389, guess what? That's like 250. And if you continue to gain 30 or 40 points each race, it really could be 50, 60 points entering Homestead with a shot at the championship. Wow. Can you believe it, guys? Going to victory lane here at Kansas, first time. And I'll tell you what, we actually kept the car pretty clean. Yeah, there was a few scrapes here and there. Yeah, we got in the wall a little bit. But I tell you what, though. If you go back to the Kansas race in 2006 on this playthrough, the car was completely destroyed and we lost it coming off turn 4 to Tony Stewart. We went back the next year, we finished like mediocre 10th, 15th. I mean, it was just no good for the championship. We came back, and I tell you what, if we would have qualified in the top 20, we would have had the most laps led, I think. That car was, that car is straight up illegal. That's how fast that thing is. Interesting trophy, too. Looks like an old, looks like one of those front hood ornaments on like a 50s sedan. Pretty cool, I like that. So Kansas goes to Buffet Racing South here in 2008. Pretty cool stuff here, guys. So another big win for the team. Keeping it going, staying humble. And Dale Jr., we led 10 laps. He got 16 laps left, but he was denied a Winston Cup win today. And in fact, we were the only driver to take the lead away from Dale Earnhardt Jr. And look at this. He got 180, we got 180. So he gains 15 points on Tony Stewart. You know, it's chopped liver at that point. Going through the field here, the bottom of the barrel is going to be a pair of Mopars with Jeremy Mayfield for Evernham and the Penske Dodge of David Green. So tough luck for both of those cats. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wow. I got to talk, you know, English is very important. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the channel. Wow. This championship battle is not over, guys. We're digging. I mean, hey, we drawed today, but guess what? We survived and we advanced. Have a great one. Stay humble. Diecast Buffet, signing off.